X-Men Gaming. Welcome back, brother. I'm doing well, thank you. I wish you a safe and blessed Friday night. Nice to see you on the channel again. It's been a while. We are back in action on the ice tonight, everybody. You ready to crack a cold one soon? Bam Bam's ready to crack a cold one. Fuck yeah. Dude, how you been? I've been kicking it old school, you know? Kicking ass, taking names. You need one. Oh man. That's a priority of mine. I can't go without that one. I've tried. You know what happened the last few times? Bad news. Just share it up, brother. What's up? I'll be praying for you. I've gone through some hard shit too in my life. That's why I can give you some advice. Right? Especially if you need it big time. Never be afraid to come and chit chat. I'm like an open book. That's a tough one. But you know what? You have God in your heart, right? So, I'll pray for him. Right? Lord, X-Men Gaming's son, you know, is facing a tough surgery right now. So, I would ask your blessing upon him, please. Alright? And to please be with X-Men's Gaming and his family, please. Okay? I know they're facing a really difficult time right now, and it's very stressful. And you know, God, you and I, we're pretty close, so I need you to do me a solid on this one. I don't ask for a lot of favors or anything, but I would ask that you please put your blessing upon X-Men Gaming's family, please, and his son especially. Okay, and make sure that his surgery goes through flawless, and that he can get the help he needs, and that he may have a long and prosperous life. Okay? I do wish that for you, brother. Lord, I don't get asked much from my fans online for special requests, but this is you know, this is important. So please do me that solid. It is the weekend. Sunday's coming up. You have your faith in God. You will know. God's going to be with you. Alright? It's not... You're a solid dude. You know? Have strong faith. If God wanted your son to be blind, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? A lot of words from God come out through me and through my mic, and I spit it out. I wear my rosary every day, and I always pray, and I always read my Bible. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If God wanted your son to be blind, right, he would have been blind already. I'm just saying. There's hope. There's more than hope, right? God's gonna give you a blessing. God's gonna fix your son's issues of what's going on, right? My blessing's on him big time, and I will not stop praying. I want you to keep me updated, by the way, okay? Keep me updated on what's going on. Right? You know I stream on a daily basis, so please keep me updated on a daily basis on his condition, and I will continue to always pray for him, not only just now, but before I sleep, when I wake up. It doesn't matter. Alright? We got this. Stay strong, brother. You're a fucking awesome dad. Alright? You're a fucking man. You're a warrior. You got this. It's gonna be alright. I'll even pass along the prayers to the church. There's the crack of the cold one. I will. When I talk to the church in the morning, right? I'll talk to the church in the morning, and we will definitely be praying, okay? I'll get the power of the church on your side. You're most welcome. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for my fans. I'm here for the people. I'm not here for me. Hell no. I do this all for you guys. Right? I share my words of wisdom, right? Through the gospel, and I couldn't imagine how hard that must feel, right? And stressful. But I'm trying to take some stress off of you, right? Try to get some sleep. When is the surgery? Is it coming up? Like close? Because I know the closer it must get, the more stressful you must be. Can only imagine. Yeah, I have 3 girls. Like, always, brother. I got your back. You know where to find me. You can always message me on my channel. I always check my messages. Okay? Anybody who messages me, I always see it in the notifications, right? You won't find me on Facebook, Twitface, or none of that stuff, right? Or on TikTok, but you can definitely find me here, alright? And if I'm not on live, right, just make a comment on one of my videos, on one of my recent lives, right? And shoot me a message, and I'll respond. I'll get a notification on my phone instantly, so it hits me up and it goes bing bing, you know, it does its thing. So I got you, brother. I'll be praying non-stop, and like I said, I'll pass this along to the church, okay? We're all gonna be praying. Your son is gonna be alright. But like I said, if God wanted your son blind, it would have happened already. Right? Just like, really quick before we get into it, before we get into the game, I'm gonna tell you something really fast. Alright? You all know I went through a horrible accident 2.5 years ago, right? But my hands got all messed up, right? On the inside and the outside. And so do my lower back, right? And I'm missing a small piece of my, well, not a small piece of my head, but like a half of your hand section is gone from my skull, right? So if God wanted me dead on that day, that would have been my time, right? And through the grace of God, I was blessed. I had to go through hell, And the hospital turned around and told me they'd never be able to they wouldn't be able to fix my hands. They'd have to put me on a waiting list because I wasn't vaccinated, right? And gave me no hope, zero hope. They told me they're not going to be able to do this. They tried to put me on opioids and tell me that I'm going to have to take that for the rest of my life to feel comfortable. And they sent me home like that, with no help. So, when I speak, right, I'm telling you, God's got your back. Right? God's on your side. God's not going to let your son go blind. No way, man. Like I said, if that was going to happen, it already would have happened by now. That's just spitting facts. Okay? Keep your faith strong. I'll keep praying. We got this. Now, let's try and relax our minds. Okay? You especially. We're gonna rock some hockey. Okay? Line 1's gonna have John Tavares, captain of our squad. Brady Tkachuk, Yami Yager are gonna be joining him. Alternate asshole, Captain Austin Matthews is on line 2. O'Connor Dwyer and Mitch Marner. On line 3, you got the Bad News Bears, Max Domi, Nazem Kadri. William Nylander is joining them now. How you like that? All right, Ryan Reeves, Bobby McMahon, sorry, not McCann, and Joe Thornton are going to be your boys you find on line 4. Morgan Riley and Ilya Bushkin, they're going to be on line 1 for defense. Line 2 is going to be Joel Edmondson and Jake McCabe. Line 4 is the powerhouse, Owen Power and TJ Brody. Or sorry, line 3. Line 4. Barbera, right? She's going to be behind the bench tonight, taming us animals. Thatcher Demko is going to be between the pipes to start out tonight, with Martin Jones backing him up. That's just the beginning, right? We got lots of hockey. And I'm glad you've tuned in, brother. I am. Like I said, I'm there for you guys. I am. You know, I used to be one of the biggest sinners. Oh yeah. I was a badass growing up. Yeah, I was in and out of church, but I never really had a good solid direction with God up until about 2014. Right? That's when my life got straightened out, because I was on a path to destruction. Okay? And this is why I'm spitting facts. I have the power in God in me somewhere. Somehow, some way, it's there. It's weird. But I'm able to call out stuff, and when I say prayers, things happen. It's just weird like that. Exactly. As long as you have God in your heart, and you ask Him to be in your heart every single day, and to forgive you of your sins.
Hi everybody, James Cebulski back for EA
He's gonna have your back,
Look at these
especially,
rosters, they're absolutely stacked. Let's see what's
with
in
the
store
Son
for this
Jesus
matchup.
and the Holy Spirit.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves it to Tavares. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Great save! Tavares got it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance! Nice stop by Vasilevsky.
Sometimes goaltenders don't see the puck. It's a quiet shot, so their senses are taken away from them, so they just have to get to set positioning and hope for the best.
Vasilevsky's aware he needs to battle for a sightline when there's traffic in front of the net. His X-ray zone ability means he continues to track the puck, and that's why he's so hard to screen, guys.
sit the fuck down, Connor McNugget. You're gonna go down hardcore. You're gonna be sucking and fucking the ice as long as you're out here.
That does just that.
Directs it on over to McDavid. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
McCarr's heat-seeker zone ability is that long-range wrister that he likes to throw towards the net, guys. Despite the distance, though, he still gets power and accuracy behind his shot.
The Canucks win the draw. Puck grabbed by Heiskanen. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Demko. Stuffs him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Howe. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and
You
get
need
your
a
rest.
cold one, brother.
The Maple Leafs have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy
I got this
on
one and
in
7
this
more to
fight.
go. I'm going to be putting him
The
down
gloves
hard
are
today.
back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. Puck picked up by Doughty, and that doesn't reach the net. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he makes the save. Watch the line here. Just slide to the net. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Taken along the wall by Panarin. And that's broken up with a stick in front. We got a stoppage and play, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic.
Holy fuck, Rez, you're all wired up from last fucking time we
They needed
played,
this
eh?
rest. This was a great play
Fucking
by the
hated
tender.
that loss.
Both sides
You're
getting
fucking-
ready for
you're
this
itching for the
face-off,
win.
And Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing
You're fucking
more
all
than
fired
to
up
win it
tonight.
here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued.
You got
Really,
more
James,
drinks
this
in
is
you
a
than
critical
me.
juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued. He's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Matthews. Sends it out in front, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Quick feed to McCarr. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Marner's got it along the boards. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Hall. Shot! Oh, he made the set. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And Cheryl, listen to these. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I'm not fucking around tonight,
I'm
Rez.
just tired watching that defender try and bounce and shove their opponent
You leave
off
it in
the
front of
puck,
your
and
net, I'm
he's
putting it in
having
the back of
nothing
the
to do
cage.
with it. He's having his way out there, and just when you think he's maintaining possession, he slides it over to his teammate who's able to execute for a tally.
The Canucks have had more shots, more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Here they come on the attack. Hoping, hitting to the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown.
You trying to put me through the fucking boards?
Oh,
I love it. Oh, fuck. Just you wait, asshole. Oh, you gonna get it. You know it, too. You know it's coming.
Period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. From behind the net. Chris one. Stones him in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
fuck, you see his assistant captain just got lifted off his fucking skates? You seen that? He was fucking airborne there for a couple seconds. He didn't go down, but holy fuck, he tried to put me through the fucking floor. Is he mad? Oh fuck, is he ever mad? Raz, I don't blame you for being mad, asshole. I mean, we've been playing hockey against each other for the last, what, 4 years now? Yeah. Yeah, he's running at me hard, everybody. 14 shots on the net? Yeah, he's fucking desperate. He wants that goal back bad now. I can't even win a face-off. He's like on fucking... He's seeing red. That's alright, Rez. Buckle up. Get ready for periods 2 and 3.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away.
I'm gonna put you through the boards.
Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Defco's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
The Canucks have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He got all of that one.
Fuck you, McNugget. How'd that feel?
Uses the force on that hit.
I think you need to be hit again.
He might have a step here. Oh, I'm not really sure what it is. What a finish.
Well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional
Raz, don't get mad.
You
mad, Raz? I know you're mad. You come firing out on all cylinders now. Come on, bud. All 8 cylinders. Come on.
Scooped up along the wall by Heiskanen. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Canucks have it now. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Makes a save.
Well, he's known for this type of shot, James. He's from long range. He recognizes exactly where the traffic is, and he puts it on net. Typically, it has seeing eyes and bodies.
Says he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick.
Are you smoking and drinking today? Because I haven't smoked my weed yet. But I've been putting down beers. Fucking, I'm on my 8th one. Oh yeah, we made Rez mad. Rez is out of here. Yeah, I'm no surprise there. No fucking surprise. Right? Every time fucking Rez plays me, he don't like me. Right? Sometimes he's kicked my ass and gotten lucky, but that's been on the rare occasion that I've been just too fucking drunk to play hockey. I shouldn't talk so cocky. Right now, it's only Friday night. Right? The weekend's just starting. Fucking us animals are coming out to play on Friday night because tomorrow is Saturday and it's hockey night in Canada. Right? It's the official hockey day for us tomorrow. Our official hockey day in Canada, so we're gonna go fucking at it hard tomorrow. We all know that. That's why we have the itch. See, I'll tell you guys something. When we were growing up as kids, back in my day, because I'm old, right? I'm old school. Here, let's put on our blue jerseys. See, I used to have to endure the elements, right? Because, see, after my 12th birthday, when I started asking for things, you know what my parents said to me? Get a job. I was like, what the hell? What do you mean? I'm in school. Right? And my old man's like, you can deliver newspapers. You want a Game Boy that bad? Do you? Right? Because I had already had like they gave us a Nintendo 64 I'd asked for right before I was 12, and then I wanted my own Game Boy, right? Because I wanted to play Pokemon. At the time, I was a Pokemon Blue fan. Like I had the Pokemon Blue game. So my parents told me if I got the job, right? If I got the newspaper job, right, and saved my money for the Game Boy, then they would get me the game and the game cable and stuff like that. Now, back then, I only got paid $50 a month. Yeah, 50. But in today's economy and money, that's like getting paid 500 bucks. Okay? So as a 12-year-old, fucking to be able to brag about that you got your newspaper out and shit. My point is, every Friday after school, I would have to rush home, and I have 180 to 190 newspapers to deliver. I'd have to load up on my wagon, okay, make sure that everything was all okay, and go out and do my route. Now, it wasn't like it would send me across town or anything, no. I was like, I was literally within the 3 blocks of my home, but still, as a kid, as a 12-year-old, fuck, in the rain, sleet, snow, didn't matter. We had to embrace all the elements. And then, I'm not even shitting. I get done school at 3:30, have to get home by 4, okay, load up my newspapers by 5, have to try and get that shit done by 7:30 or 8 o'clock some nights. Because some nights I had a hockey game at 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night. Alright? On the ice. For real. You know? And then I have to, after all that bullshit, I have to still go to the arena, gear up, and then get on the ice and fucking give her. Right? This is where some of you are gonna go, what the fuck? With big eyes wide open. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. we gotta be back at fucking the arena. Alright? For practice. And be on the ice for 6:30. Yeah. Between 6:30 and 7:30. Okay? And then there's no point in going home, right? Because usually we had a game or two scheduled on that day. Usually by 10 o'clock in the morning or by 11. And then our next game after that would be about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if we were lucky, we would get home. If we didn't have double games on a Saturday, then we'd be able to get home. Most times I didn't, unless we were going for Silver Stick tournament, but most times I'd be able to get home for Hockey Night in Canada. And then after that, okay, my parents would drag my ass to Sunday school early on a Sunday morning. So I didn't get no fucking breaks. Right? That's why this generation that's growing up, I fucking laugh at them. And they cry and whine about a fucking 8-hour shift of fucking at work. Right? With a bunch of customers. Like, fuck, you wouldn't have survived my fucking growing up when in my no. You wouldn't have survived the 90s or the early 2000s.
Hi everybody, welcome back
Darren
to the
fucking
Sports.
team.
I'm James Cebulski. It's a
We're in LA,
Ultimate
everybody.
Team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Kings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end.
There's no way this guy's gonna survive the game.
Nice heads-up play there.
No fucking way. Not with
The
70s
Maple Leafs
overall.
played along the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I'm gonna do him a favor and give him the win. Yeah, just because I'm a nice guy.
Just
Cause I would kill that guy. I can just look at his overall players and I just shake my head and like, listen, man, I'm gonna save you the embarrassment, fuck. Right? I mean, that was my childhood, though. You know, not only did I get dragged to Sunday school on Sunday, right? Because most Sundays I didn't want to go to Sunday school because I'm fucking tired, fucking exhausted. I fucking used to get pissed off, and then right after Sunday school, I have to go upstairs to. We have to be there and listen to the sermon. We have to be there for church for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, almost 2 hours. After that, we're staying there for lunch. And then I would get fucking dragged to evening service. As if morning service wasn't enough. Is this Sunday school and morning service? Now I'm getting dragged to evening service? And then the next day I fucking gotta go home and try to complete my homework. Alright? And then hand that in tomorrow morning on Monday and go to school. Yeah. That was my life. I didn't know what a fucking day off was. No. My ass was installed to be a warrior. Right? I worked for almost 8 years straight without a vacation. Until, oh yeah, I'm gonna put on my blue jerseys, that's right. Until I had met my ex-Filipino wife here in Canada, not in the Philippines, right? And then she made me take a vacation. Right? She wanted me to meet her family and whatnot, so I took a 30-day vacation. First time ever in my life. Okay? I didn't know what to do. Like at first I was okay with it. Like, it was fine the first couple days, right? I was a little anxious because I was working mostly 6, sometimes 7 days a week, right? And then when it came time for us to go on vacation, everything was fine until we got over there. And then the first couple days I was over there, I got really anxious. I'm like, I need to do something. I need to go back to work. This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? Right? Just relax, get shit. Go get yourself some alcohol or whatever, right? So they introduced me to some kind of rum over there. I don't even know. But it fucked me up big time. It made me become like a fucking animal over there in one night. And it fucking just spazzed. Because you can't take a hard-working man away from what he's used to doing, right? And then tell him, hey, you gotta be on vacation now, right? That's a hard thing to swallow. It was. I wasn't ready for that. No way. It was the worst 30 days of my life. No joke. Like, by day 27, I was fucking wired for sound. I was a snap case. Okay? I was shit-faced from day one. Well, not completely shit-faced, but I was putting down beers from day one all the way right to day 30 till I got back home. When I got back home, I was so fucking glad to go back to work. Oh my god. I lived at work. I did. My longest day after that was the one time I stayed out in the field. I had to load this one customer. I got my paperwork. My paperwork had said there's only I already had 9,000 pounds on the trailer, and my paperwork said the customer only has 13,000 pounds at their house, right? The fucking sales representative, because I used to pad and wrap and move furniture, right? On contract basis. So my paperwork turned around, said that my customer only had 13,000 pounds. When I got there and I looked at everything, there was more like 19. And I'm like, I don't have fucking room for this. No. And I looked at my guys and I was like, everything in this fucking house comes apart. The kitchen table, the chairs, the fucking everything. Take it apart now. Everything. The beds, you name it. Anything that can come apart is coming apart. I'll put it back together when I take them to Vancouver Island. But I'm not fucking... There's no fucking around here, right? You know what? It took me 21 and a half hours to load that shipment. Because I had to get extra creative. Because not only was there shit in their house, but they also had a garage, and then they had a fucking storage unit on top of that shit. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. I filled the belly box, I filled the fucking trailer, and I filled the back of the fucking trailer and strapped shit to the back of the trailer. Yeah. I even had shit in my bunk. I couldn't even sleep in my fucking truck. Okay?
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Samowski for EA.
These fucking
Zinners
Zinners don't even have... Oh, the Swamp Rat's gonna get his ass. These Zinners and these young punks, they have no idea what hard work is like. Not at all.
Now from puck drop. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Tavares has that born leader zone ability, guys, which means he can rally his team whenever he lights the lamp.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. And it comes up big again.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Maple Leafs look to start the transition game. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Steps across the blue line. Goes right to the crease. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Moves it to Keller. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Swamp Rabbits gain possession along the wall. Here they come, three of them. Let's it go! Oh, what a save on the play! Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Riley's taking it from his own end. Fires it on net. And he's able to handle that one. Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Nice defensive robbery on that. Here they come on the rush. Just a simple save by Samsonov. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a clever stop by Samsonov.
Well, he typically scores when he gets these opportunities. He is their emotional leader. He inspires this entire group. That was a huge save for the goaltender to make.
Oh, there's one more. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And here's a pass to Tavares. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Klingberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! That's gloved by Samsonov. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. That's not going to fool him. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Taken by Klingberg. Now a quick pass to Coffey. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marner. Shot, and that one's turned aside. Passes over to Barbashev. Sends it in front. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. Riley's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Puts it on net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Passes it to Kadri. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Riley. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
And you know, I want to share this with everybody. One of the best times of my life was when I was driving a truck with the boys. You know? I've been coast to coast to coast. All across Canada. From all the way from Vancouver Island, all the way over to Nova Scotia and Halifax. You know, I haven't been to Newfoundland, I haven't been to PEI yet. So, well, or the Yukon Northwest Territories. Those 4 spots. But coast to coast to coast part.
Both teams had a chance to reach.
Actually, no, I was up
and the
Northwest
official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Leafs have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular. A really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. Puck grab by Matthews. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. McCabe's got it in the defensive end. Letang's got it into offensive territory. And that carries off a stick. Hammers the shot. He scores! Patrick Kane!
Well, James, this is a fast goal. Why? Because he just snaps it home. That quick release just beats the goaltender. No chance to set up.
Detroit's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Matthews plays the puck. Oh, huge hit against the wall. Stars! There is some go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Man, has he ever dialed in? Hey,
Take the chances to kick someone's ass like I just did and put him up fucking high up, right off his skates. And
being able to withstand that kind of pressure, come out with the puck to
I
make
should
a
have
play
done
for a
that.
goal.
Fuck, man, I enjoyed sending him up in the fucking air.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Here's a shot. What save! More than half the period left to play. The Swamp Rabbits have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Takes the pass. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is just an jostling her, but she's got that low center of gravity, and she's got compete. She's got will. She knows she's going to hold this puck, and while she's holding it, one of her teammates is going to get open. Well, they did. She was able to distribute the puck, and they wind up with the score.
Sacrifices the body. Offside the call, will get a reset. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Eriksson. And now he moves it to Fillier. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. Past the midway mark in this period, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Good stop by Samsonov.
He's such a phenomenal shooter, James. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he is absolutely lethal when he pulls that puck in and disguises his shot. He can change the angle so quickly, get it off fast. Goaltender always has to be ready.
Won the draw here in their own zone. Dishes it to Nylander. Sets it out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Quick feed to Riley. The Maple Leafs played along the wing. With the stop. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's get the call here. Klingberg's getting called for tripping on the play.
Looking to get his team back in this matchup, guys. His zone ability is a part of his game he can use to complete that objective.
Takes possession off the draw. Centering feed. Misses the net. Oh, and the answer on that one.
Samsonov's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage.
They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack, and they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice.
Demko, you're fucking done tonight, man. You're fucking out of the cage after this game.
As they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. And now it's over to Barbashev. Fires it. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Michigan State University, a pretty weak sauce. You won't even fight.
Set to roll on as the centers.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to entertain this game anymore. You know why? The guy that... Why does he call himself the Swamp Rabbits? Then call themselves Detroit. Every time I've come up to his net, I can't do shit. It's like so fucking frustrating when people fucking cheat. And I will call it the cheaters. I can call it the cheaters. Right? Any one of you who mix up your jerseys and your fucking symbols, you do cheat. You cheat the game big time. Right? Take the fucking win. Shove it up your ass. Think I give a shit? No. See, if you need to cheat in hockey, I'm not even gonna entertain it. But I'm gonna show it out. See, I was analyzing the whole fucking game, watching everything that was going on. Right? And then when I notice, see, here's how I know you're cheating the game. Okay? I can take my losses. I don't care. Right? I get my goals scored on. But I look at you and I look at, okay, MSU, right? Michigan State University. So you're representing Michigan State University, but you don't even have the Detroit Red Wings jerseys on. You have these swamp rabbits, which means you're gay, okay? Or you're in that transgender ideology. So when you're in that transgender ideology bullshit, you're in that little circle of people who have already emailed EA Sports and gotten your game fixed so that there's a little green bar underneath the players. Have you guys not noticed that? That we have to change lines, right? And the guy's strength goes down. When my guy's strength go down to 0 to black, from green to black, well, it goes from green to yellow to red and then black, right? But their players are able to still skate at high speed on the black level when they have nothing left. And then how many times was I up in his net trying to do the same one-timer things? And it doesn't let me pass it across or nothing. So from now on, when I see you Zinners and I see you faggot community players, right, that don't know how to play hockey and that will not look at, I'm going to educate you assholes, right? And you little faggot community transgender fucking losers. Have your symbol, rep your jerseys. Because if you don't do it, right, I'm going to call you out each time. And then you've already called EA Sports when you bought the game and told them, "Oh, I'm transgender and I'm gay, so I can't lose hockey games. So you need to make the algorithm for me." And they do. That's the thing. That's what's sick. That's what's disgusting. The same thing's happening in their girls' change rooms. I got 3 fucking girls, right? Now, a bunch of fucking guys, my girls don't want to go to school anymore. You know why? My girls don't even want to use the washroom. I'm serious. They won't. My oldest doesn't even want to fucking make a bowel movement at fucking school. I'm going to tell you something why. Because she's afraid of some fucking faggot guy, okay, going into the bathroom, pretending to be a fucking girl, and maybe even possibly raping her. Okay? How does that make any sense? Right? But it's okay. Apparently the schools are saying it's okay for boys to go into girls' bathrooms now. Fine. You know what? I got a message to the teachers. If it's okay for boys to go into the girls' bathroom, then it's okay for me to bust into the fucking school and beat the shit out of them for going into the fucking girls' bathroom. How about that? And then I'm gonna come after you little pedophile teachers. Best believe. And each and every one of you pedophile teachers is gonna get their ass kicked. You understand? That's how that fucking algorithm is gonna work. Alright? Because men who want to dress up like fucking girls, right? I'm gonna come fucking find you, and I'm gonna beat you. Especially if you're in my fucking girls' school. Alright? I don't give a fuck about consequences, and I don't give a fuck about jail. Been there, done that. Okay? And best believe, when I come, I'm coming with people to fucking back me up. And I'm gonna fucking tune your school up. And I'll clean house right at your fucking school. I'll start with your fucking gay students, and I'll go right straight to the fucking queer fucking gender ideology fucking teachers, and I'll throw you through the fucking window if I have to. Right? I'll make you a fucking example. Alright? You threaten violence, and you threaten rape, and you threaten all kinds of shit in our children's schools. Well, guess what? We're fighting back. And you pedophile teachers, you're going to be put in your fucking place real fast. Because we're going to hunt you down. Yep. We're going to find out where you live. You're likely going to get your cars burned to the fucking ground. Your houses are going to get broken into. And you're not going to be teaching our fucking kids some stupid ideology. Look at the sick shit that's in those... Look at the sick shit that's in our fucking public schools right now. Look at those fucking sick ideology books. One of my girls is 9 years old. Huh? Why are you trying to teach one of my 9-year-old girls that it's okay for her to fuck some adult? Or to have sex at the age of 9? Why? Because if you do, you're a fucking sick pedophile fuck, and I'll fucking grab you and I'll fucking make you an example. I'll beat the shit out of you. Right? You fucking gay pronoun teachers, you're gonna fucking get it, man. We're fucking coming for you. God's army is awake. Satan's on this earth. You got two choices, everybody. You either go on the side of God, or you go on the side of the fucking gay ideology bullshit. But either way, God's coming back up. God's coming back to earth. Okay? It's not a fucking threat, it's a promise. It's a fucking promise. You want to hold your little LGBT, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves? Alphabet community? Little, you know, protests and freak out sessions and act like fucking children and screaming little fits, hissy fits in fucking schools, right? Cool. Guess what? My generation is about to come to your school. Okay? My generation's about to wake up and come to your schools, and we're just gonna bag and tag you little Nazi muffins and drag you out of there. Simple as that. Okay? You can either fix yourselves now. A revolution's about to start. The warning's out there. The warning is out there in the United States, and the warning just came out 48 hours ago. The RCMP warned the federal government of Canada that the citizens of Canada are about to revolt, and there's about to be an uprising. And best believe, when there's an uprising, they're going to call martial law. And when there comes martial law, I'm coming out to play. And I'm going to mask up, and I'm going to fucking gear up, and I'm going to fucking clean house. And I'll make you as an example. You won't exist after me. Oh, fuck no. How you going to kill me? I'm a fucking warrior. You're weak. You're cowards. I'll have you done like dinner. I'll take care of you guys easily. Go home, eat dinner like nothing fucking happened. No joke. I'm not the only one. I got the Muslim community behind me. I got the Pakistanis behind me. Alright? I even have the Israelis behind me. Can't fuck with me. You could try. But guess what? Once someone makes the first stand and starts to set the fucking tone, there's gonna be a bloodbath. Shit's gonna hit the fan, and we're gonna see how tough these fucking faggots are. We're not threatening violence on them. They're already threatening violence on us. So now we're just gonna retaliate, and we should bag and tag those little Nazi muffins and take them and ship them off to Epstein's Island. See if they survive. Right? Because there's no taking them to the funny farm, locking them up, and figuring out if there's something fucking wrong with their heads or not. No. We just need to wipe them off the fucking planet. Because if we don't, God's going to. Because when God comes back, when Jesus comes back on earth, she's gonna hit the reset button on that fucking crew. Yep. Because God's army's gonna rise up. And like I said, they want to play the mass game. Have you seen some of their videos online? Right? They want to dress up like army people, right? They got the army helmet on, the army glasses on, and everything that's blacked out. They got their faces blacked out, right? They got an assault rifle. They're all fucking geared up, ready to go. They think they're scary when they're at their little protests. How scary do you think it's gonna be when my fucking generation rises up and fucking rips your ass out of the fucking street in the middle of the night? Or storms your fucking house? Right? Yeah. Or fucking storms the fucking schools that you're fucking teaching that gay ideology in, and we fucking take you right out of the school. We drag you out of the fucking school. And we hold you accountable in the street. You watch how fast that fucking shit turns around. I spit in facts, people. No threats. That's facts. That's about to what's gonna happen soon. I'm not scary, motherfuckers. I'm not the ones making threats, right? Listen to the Muslim community. The Muslim community wants to take those gay teachers and they want to drag them in the street and slice and dice them and put them 6 feet in the fucking ground. They want to feed them to their fucking animals. No joke. Ask them. See what happens. I'm back in 5. now that we addressed the political issue, let's get down to business. Excuse me, shit. There we go, I'm cracking a cold one. Let's go toss some bodies around the fucking ice. Someone's gonna get put through the fucking boards. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Alright. Tonight's starting lineup is going to be as follows. John Tavares is going to be center, right? Our captain. Brady Tkachuk, Yami Yager are going to be beside him. Asshole Austin Matthews wearing the A on his jersey for a reason, because he is one. In a good way, not a bad way. Connor Dwyer and Mitchell Marner are going to be joining him on line 2. The bad news bears, William Nylander, Nazem Kadri, and Max Domi are on 3. Line 4, you're going to find Ryan Reeves, Bobby McMahon, and Joe Thornton. Okay? Line 1, we're going to have Morgan Riley and Elon Bushkin on defense. Line 2's defense, Joel Edmondson, Jake McCabe. And line 3, Owen Power and TJ Brody. La Barbera is going to be behind the net. Or, sorry, behind the bench. Thatcher Demko is going to be backed up by Martin Jones. He's going to be in between the pipes for this next game. And best believe, I'm a man of my fucking word. I posted a video of what the Dallas SWAT team does to a drug house, okay? Now, if those schools think they're safe, away from people like us, no way. We're gonna fucking come at those schools hard, right? Especially if we find out that a bunch of pedophiles are teaching our children, and the school system won't do anything about it, then we will, alright? And we'll come at them with a fucking SWAT truck. SWAT trucks. And about 2 or 3 SWAT teams, right? And in the video game Grand Theft Auto, right? It's called an insurgent. Alright? And the insurgent truck can ram through fucking buildings and brick walls, no problem. Right? So when we attach our fucking lines to the doors and rip them wide open and gain access, if that doesn't work, right? We'll attach straps and chains right to the fucking doors and attach it to the SWAT truck, and then we'll rip them wide open. And we'll come looking for you fucking pedophile teachers. Okay? And if that doesn't work, we will fucking make sure that the school is well aware that we're gonna crash the fucking door. And then we'll crash the fucking front doors. Boom, boom, boom. With the truck. Until we get into the building. Those motherfuckers aren't going to be safe. Those pedophiles aren't safe no more. Nope. We're all done with you fucking faggots. We're done with you fucking peddling that sick ideology in our fucking children's schools. Best believe. We're about to see a turning point.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Maple Leafs take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. Quick shot! And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
His reflexes on display tonight. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And nothing materializes on that chance. From one point man to another. And that goes off, pours off a body. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that's just out of reach. The Maple Leafs grab possession to the puck. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Larkin's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Good hit. And makes the save. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Nylander's getting two for interference here.
It's a shit show out here, ref. Hey, you're gonna call me? Fuck you very much. You fucking deserve that one.
Edmonton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Dismiss that chance. Thornton's letting the puck. Moves it over. Look at this. 2-on-1. Let's it go. Oh, what a save on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Just wait,
Edmonton's opportunistic
Just wait.
game finally
I got
pays
you.
off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Puck scooped up by Martin. And that's broken up. Now he slides it up to Hughes. And the play continues as that goes off the glove. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Dropped him in the open ice. There's a stop with the blocker by Jones. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Edmondson stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. All alone! Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stick save!
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And it's a quick pass to Point. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes it to the net. He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush.
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James? I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going. Man, he's just effortless when he gets that shot off, isn't he? I mean, he's moving his feet, and he just pulls that puck in towards his body, and a quick snap of the wrist. It's in the back of the cage.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Maple Leafs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Tavares takes possession after that center ice face-off. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes up to McDavid. Taken along the wall by Kadri. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save with the glove by Skinner. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Denies him.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here he is, shot in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly.
Yes, this
an
is
upward
NHL
trajectory
24.
as this game's progressed, and they
Think
find the back
Murphy
of the net.
Revenge, welcome to the channel.
Man, can he ever protect
Yes,
the
brother,
puck?
this
And
is
just a
this is
clinic
NHL
in that
24.
area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
The Maple Leafs are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Really? Oh man, dude, if you played NHL growing up like me, this is one of the best ones they've come out with. I'm gonna be excited for the next one too. Right? I'm gonna get my PS5 Pro Series as soon as it drops, right, this fall, and I'm gonna be, because here's the thing, NHL 2025, or NHL 25 I should say, right, it's not going to be available on PS4, so I'm not technically going to put the PS4 into retirement, but I'm going to switch over consoles, right, and gear up for NHL 25, right. Now it's probably going to be a lot more intense than this, because this is, up until now, this has been one of the most intense NHLs that EA Sports has ever come out with. And it's awesome. I love it. That's why I can't get enough.
James with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Skinner's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
To his teammate! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Jones!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Tries to the crease, and now it's grabbed by Riley. Moves the puck between his legs. Edmonton's got the puck now. Slides it up to Bouchard.
Baselines, come on!
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender. Here he is with the backhander. Blocked in front. Taken by Marner. Moves it around along the half wall. The Maple Leafs have the puck now. Moves it over to Domi. He's got a step. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. The Maple Leafs win the faceoff. Puts the puck on net. And that's teased out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues.
Change up, change
He
up.
says, let's get physical on that play. On-man rush. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. On the backhand. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
James, these are the kind of
I mean,
pesky goals that create a
thank
ton
you,
of
thank
energy
you.
for your
I mean,
team.
yeah,
The
sometimes
rebound pops out
the
after
EA
the
Sports
shot.
is
You
like,
have to have the hard
there's
stick
some
heavy
messed
on
up
it.
things.
With it on
There
the
is,
ice, battling
right?
Pete
Not
Clark.
everything is
He does it,
perfect.
he
Not
buries it.
everything is even perfect in GTA,
The
but
Maple Leafs have added to their lead.
I mean, this is one of the best. They brought back the hip check. They brought back us being able to break the glass. I mean,
the way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset.
and the hitting is way more intense than it was in 23,
Quick pass to
or
Larkin.
even in 22 or 21.
What a steal in his own
All right, this
end.
brings me back to like
have been stealing pucks
the
all
Sega
game, and when you
series.
intercept passes, you
Right?
find ways to get your sticks
Like
in
when we
lanes,
were able
you
to
typically
throw
find a way
people
to possess
over
the puck, but
our
they've got
shoulders
it
and
out
stuff,
here. This
right?
game's awfully tight.
From the top of
They
the
brought it
offensive
back.
zone here. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Knocked away by McAvoy. Scoops up the puck here. The Maple Leafs ready to go on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a pass in front. And a new pass. Moves it again. And that doesn't connect. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I really like the way they move the puck around to
Thank
wait
you,
for the
thank
right
you,
time to
Murphy.
be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got
It's
some
not
wood on
easy
it
being
and buried it.
better, but I fucking love it. It's
The Maple
awesome.
Leafs are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've played
yeah.
these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Towards taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
I'm surprised he didn't score here. I mean, he's got such a magical shot. It is so quick, and he disguises the release, but the goaltender caught up to it.
Big save right at the end. The Maple Leafs are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash your notification button as well. Because if you don't want to miss me going live, right? We play more hockey, kicking ass and taking names. You're gonna see some real hockey. I kick ass and take names. I don't take no prisoners. No way. I put you through the fucking boards. That's it. Look at that. 23 shots, 24 hits. This guy's weak. 3 hits? What the hell? What do you expect to do with that? How's he gonna survive the third? He won't. He's already all fucked up. You know? 88% passing on my point. Yeah. Hell yeah, Murphy. Yeah. He's in deep shit for the
40
third.
minutes in the books.
Connor McNugget,
Big third
I'm gonna
period
fucking
coming
put you
up for
through the
both
boards,
teams, and we're
asshole.
ready to go.
You ready?
It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
The Maple Leafs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Big time stop.
Jones hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Here's a chance! My goodness, what a save by Jones! Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner! Broken up by McAvoy. Quick pass over to Marner. Sends it in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Penalty coming up. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Maple Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous and effective. It is extremely difficult to fend against them.
He got all of that hit. No room for that one to get through. Pass out front, and it turns off a twig in front of the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, it's stayed up. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. The Maple Leafs gain possession. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Edmonton's got the puck. Broken up at center by Edmondson.
The Maple Leafs have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Sends one up. Oh, what a chance here! Denied on the play! Oh, wow! Moves it to Hughes. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Feeds it on over to Matthews. Moves inside. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
And there's another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about
Scores! And they tucked it into the back of the net.
on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Edmonton's won it. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Into the corner now. And that pass is redirected. Unable to reach that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. The Maple Leafs are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Tavares wins the draw at center. The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Drops the anchor. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Strong defensive effort. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Murphy, you got a channel? Let me check. Oh yeah. I sub to you too, brother. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I got you. I just subbed to your channel as well. I still got lots more hockey coming up. I gotta drain the snake after this fucking... Like, quick times. Quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna throw some stats up here. I'm fucking holding it big time. You guys don't even know, right? See, what I got left? Six beers and a half. Yeah, fuck. So I've killed down 8 beers. I'm on my 9th. Okay. I'm about to kill down 6 more. I'm one of the old school G's that can put away a fucking 15 pack in a day and still function. I can put down 15. Shots? Oh fuck, you must be younger than me. Fuck, I can't handle shots anymore, dude. Oh man, last time I had a... Oh fuck. I had a shot of vodka there last year. Like just one of the little 2-ounce shots, right? I threw that one down. And that tasted like fire, right? No, I drink 5% beer. I drink, I'm from Alberta, here in Canada. Our beer is brewed with fresh glacier Rocky Mountain water. So it tastes different than other beers on the planet. A lot better. A lot different. But yeah, I mean... The last time the last time I hit whiskey got me locked up. Last time I hit rum almost got me locked up in the Philippines, right? So I don't touch Harpoos. Harpoos and I don't get along. Tennessee whiskey, yeah. Oh, caramel whiskey? Nice. Yeah, it got me locked up. So I'll tell you guys quick times, right? Before I drain the snake, real fast, right? So back in 2014, right? Me and my buddies, we got these bottles of Jack Daniels, right? And we threw down almost 2 26ers between the 4 of us. No problem, right? So we go out into public, and we were in Edmonton at the time, okay? Here in Alberta. And we're at Hooters, before Hooters left Canada, okay? It was the last year that Hooters was going to close down, so we went to Hooters. I'd never been to Hooters. I wanted to go to Hooters, right? So we went to Hooters, and we had some shots of whiskey there and shit like that, right? And then where we were, there's an indoor ice rink in the mall, right? So we all got this idea. We're hockey players, right? We're all like, yo, fuck it. Let's go skate on the fucking rink. And I was skating on the rink. Some asshole, right, smoked some kid. Like, wasn't even paying attention. Just smoked some little kid. And it was a girl. And sent her flying by accident. Probably by accident, but fucking wasn't paying attention, right? Should have been paying attention, but Like it was a public skate. You know when they have public skate, like everybody can rent skates and they can go out on the ice and skate around and, you know, enjoy themselves with some music and shit like that, right? So I fucking skate over. I grab the asshole, right? Fucking, like, hey bud, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't fucking know how to skate, right? You don't have eyes in the back of your head? You don't know where you're going? Right? You just ran over a fucking kid. He's like, fuck you, goof. Boom! Right there in the fucking mouth. Call me a fucking goof, man. I'm gonna fucking lay it into you. So I assaulted that asshole 2 or 3 times. I made an example out of him. Got off the ice, got off my skates and shit like that, right? Tried to go home. Cops showed up at my door. The cops showed up at my door. And I was outside. And I had cracked a beer and just lit up a smoke. And the police helicopter's up in the air. And units surrounded my fucking house. Because I had left an assault scene, right? Because I fucking skated off the fucking ice. Because some asshole tried to turn around. Some security fucking loser in the mall tried to tell. And I looked at him and I was like, dude, if you fucking come near me, I'm going to put you through the fucking boards. I told him like that one. Right? So they came at me. And they charged me 9 counts of assault. 9 counts. I had 9 counts of assault. I had three of them were threatening assaults, right? And then they nailed me with one, with the rest of them were the assault I did to the guy in the ice, because I grabbed the fucking guy and then I punched him out, right? And I tossed him one time. So whatever. I sit in jail for 4 months. They didn't sentence me, right? It's just that I was in jail and I went to go up for fucking bail, right? And the fucking bail judge looks at me and she's like, "You're gonna be in here for a while." And I looked at her and I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Are you serious right now? Do I need to break it down for you?" And I shut my mouth. My lawyer looked at me and goes, "Shut the fuck up." Not those words, but just shut up, right? I get on the phone with the lawyer afterwards. Lawyer turns around and tells me, "You better sit there in jail for a little bit while we gotta figure this out, right? Because they're gonna want to put you away for a long time." Alright. Like, how long are we talking? They're like 5+ years. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And they're like, "You went after somebody in public." And I said, "You know what? That guy fucking deserved it, you know?" And like I explained before, right? They ended up, the longer I sat waiting, like I postponed my bail, right? And I sat in jail. And the longer I sat in jail, the easier the charges got. I shit you not. They dropped charge 9, charge 8, charge 7, charge 6. They dropped charge 5. They dropped charge 4. They dropped charge 3. And they dropped charge fucking... They tried to drop charges 2. The number 2. And... they had me plead guilty to 2 assault charges. They said, we can give you, if you plead to the 2 assaults right now, we'll give you time served and you can walk. And I was like, fine. I know what I did. I know the fucking mall cameras got me on everything. I know what I did. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know? So they sentenced me to time served and I walked. Right? I did 4 months and 16 days. Yeah. No. I sat waiting for 4 months, right? Because they wanted to take me to a trial, and then eventually they didn't. Eventually they looked through everything, and they're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we can't stick the rest of the charges on him, right? Because how is that going to make any sense? Right? They would have looked bad on that at the time. I never touched whiskey ever since. No. Fuck that. Whiskey got me in trouble. Big time. Like I said, man, they tried, right? But it's like you gotta stand your ground when they try that bullshit, because, you know, if I would have pleaded out right on, if I would have answered to all 9 charges and said, yeah, I'm guilty of all of it, and if I wouldn't kept my mouth shut, because as soon as the cops came to the house, they're like, yeah, the right to remain silent. I was like, yeah, I'm exercising that right to remain silent. I don't got fuck all to say to you assholes. You know what they did to me? Hey? They took me back to the police station. I was all fucked up. Right? And some of you will know about this if you ever gotten arrested. Okay? Now they put the handcuffs behind my back in the cells. And there's this little bar built inside the wall. They put the handcuffs through the bar, okay, the middle of the handcuffs, and then they attach your hands, and then you're attached to the bar. You can't move anywhere. They left me there for almost 5.5 hours. No water, no nothing. Right? Can you imagine what that's like when you're fucking drunk and you really want to drink something, you know, you really want to hydrate yourself, you know, yourself? It got worse, dude. It got worse than that. After they took me off the wall, right? They put me in the back of the cruiser. They drove me down the Anthony Henday here in Edmonton with the fucking windows down in the back cruiser in my shorts and t-shirt, alright? At 4 o'clock in the fucking morning when it was fucking cold. And they had the heat blasting in the fucking front of the cruiser while the fucking cold air was ripping through the fucking car. While we went for about a 25-minute drive to fucking remand. Once I got to remand and told them what had happened to me, they kicked those officers out of remand and written them up and put it on the report. And then I gave them the business. I gave them the fucking facts. I was like, you know what? Those assholes just attached me to a fucking wall for no reason. And they just took me on a fucking ride through hell. Right? Now here I am. They apologized. They treated me with respect. So the whole entire time I was in remand, I treated the officers that were inside remand with respect. Right? Because they treated me with respect right off the bat. They threw me in general pop. I had no problem in GP. I had the penthouse suite in GP. I was up on the 3rd tier. Yeah. I could walk out of my fucking cell and I had not a cell phone, sorry. I had a fucking phone right attached to the wall right outside my fucking cell. The rest of you had to fucking fight for the phones, not for me, you know? And then when I came out of my cell, I could look down to a 60 fucking inch TV that was on the unit. I could watch TV right from the 3rd tier. I didn't have to go downstairs. I could go downstairs for hot water and whatever the fuck I needed, or put in a request form, right, to 6. But other than that, I didn't have to talk to people. And there was only one time where I got into an altercation with somebody on the inside. And I almost killed that guy. And I almost got myself up on more charges. And thank God I didn't. Like, thank God. The 3, when I say the 3, I mean the sergeant, right? Each unit has a sergeant. Thank God the 3 turned around and said, you're lucky you've been here for a while, right? and you haven't been violent. Right? I tuned somebody up that had committed some really bad stuff, and then came on the unit and tried to own the unit and tried to, you know, disrupt. You gotta understand, I lived with 72 guys on one unit for 4 months, right? With 2 guards on the open range, right? And they had no bubble, so they had to live with us, basically, right? They had to do their 12-hour shift with us in the open. We didn't fuck with them, they didn't fuck with us. But best believe when somebody came on the fucking unit and started bullshit, especially if you were a pedophile and you thought you were gonna get on the fucking unit, right? We're gonna check you off the fucking unit right quick, right fast. I had the code 99 called on me one time. It's just one time, and I grabbed somebody and I grabbed them from the fucking second tier and I dragged them up to the 3rd tier with me. I said to come with me, asshole. And I had him by the fucking throat. I had him in headlock and I just fucking dragged him. And I started punching him in the face. And they kept yelling at me. They're like, drop him. Drop him. I'm like, not a fucking chance. Right? I fucking dragged him all the way to the end of my tier. And threw him in an empty cell and fucking kicked the door closed. And then they told me to lock up. Lock up or we're gonna pepperball your ass. Fine. I locked up. I got scared because the person I had dealt with was black. And the 3 on shift on my unit on that day, she was black. And she's like, you're lucky I don't drag your ass down to segregation and put you in the fucking hole for the rest of your time here. But because you did what you did, and you stuck up for the unit, and you did a solid, I'm not going to drag you away. But you're going to be stuck in your cell for the next 48 hours. You don't come out of your cell unless you need to shower. I'll give you permission to shower. You get 1 hour to shower for the next 2 days. You get an hour each day. You get an hour to come out, shower, and make a phone call. That's it. Other than that, you stay in the fucking cell. Because if you come out of the fucking cell, past your hour, you're going to segregation. Fair deal. Alright. And you gotta remember, I was locked up with the Hells Angels, the Alberta Warriors, you fucking name it. The worst criminals on the fucking planet. Alright? I was locked up with hardcore fucking murderers. Yeah. She had to do what she had to do. And on the inside, when you're on the inside, you know, some guys that talk about fucking jail and shit like that, they talk like it's hardcore and blah blah blah. Those are the guys that were in PC, protective custody. Alright? When you're in Gen Pop, alright? Everything's hardcore. Everything. And it's all about respect. Alright? And if you get the unit locked down, alright? And if you're the one responsible, best believe the fucking unit leader, whoever's in charge of the unit, they're gonna come at you with their fucking enforcers. And they're gonna beat the shit out of you in your fucking cell. They're gonna come in and give you a blanket party. Yeah. Or a sock party. What's a sock party? What's a blanket party? Well, we get oranges in jail, and we get soap bars in jail. So, we used to stuff our fucking socks full of oranges. Alright? And if we're going to do a blanket party on somebody, guess what? Citric acid. Oranges. Leave no evidence. Yeah, sure we were there, but you can't prove that we did anything. Same with the soap. I'm not even kidding. You guys think that's fucking scary shit, but that's fucking reality. That's how it goes down in jail. We had a pedophile on our fucking unit. And he lasted 5 minutes until our unit leader went up to the desk, and said, what's he in for? And they said, and he walked up to him and goes, you need to check off the unit right now, because if you go up to your cell, we're gonna make sure we come into your cell, and we're gonna close the fucking door. You know? It happens that fast, and I'm telling you guys something right now, okay? Doesn't matter the fucking cameras on the inside, the guards, they don't give a fuck, man. They let street justice happen. I've watched it happen. I've seen it happen. I've been a part of it. Alright? Just saying. Not trying to scare you guys. But yeah, Full Metal Jacket, yeah, that's a good fucking movie. Right? But yeah, I think Murphy Revenge. Just giving you guys a little insight, right? Jail doesn't fucking scare me, man. Not at all. I was in A&D once, right? I was in A&D once, and some guy was rolling through, and in prison you're allowed to have like, so when you're in provincial jail, like, you know, state jail, right, for you guys in the States, when you're in state jail you're only allowed to have orange, and your orange is on, and you're only allowed to have your orange Crocs, right? So this guy was passing through at A&D, and he was going through his court for he was on trial for first-degree murder. And one of the indigenous fucking leaders looked at him, and we were coming back from court as well. And this guy came in, and he was on his way to being moved back up north, right? And he was just temporarily in our facility for a few minutes, like for a few hours, maybe even a couple days, right? And he was in A&D processing, and when we were going back through processing before we went back to our units, one of the fucking guys looked at him and goes, I like your fucking shoes. Right? He's like, yeah? And he goes, yeah, I like your fucking shoes. He goes, give them to me right now. He goes, fuck you, you fucking faggot. That's what he said to him. A fucking indigenous guy walked up to him right off the bat. There was fucking 15 of us in a great big, in the bullpen. And a bullpen is like, a bullpen can hold about 40 of us in one fucking cell, right? While we're going through processing. And that fucking guy went up and he clapped him right in the fucking face, and he kept on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Fucking blood splattered all over the fucking place, man. Holy fuck. Yep. I've seen some shit. I've been there, done that. That's why jail don't fucking scare me. No. Fuck no. Man, are you kidding me? I got the most respect in fucking jail. I got the most respect up in jail. I was a fucking animal there. I got put on, when I was on my tier, right, on my unit, I was put on as a unit watchdog. That's why they put me up in the penthouse suite. Yeah, the penthouse suite, my cell, I got to look at everything that was going on. And the unit leader told me, if you see something that's out of line, that you find suspicious, send one of the guys down here to tell me, and we'll take care of it. Right? Now, we call them indigenous. In the inside, we call them the natives. The natives will turn around. The unit leader will have at least 4 or 5 fucking enforcers around them at all times. Okay? Once that fucking unit leader turns around and tells those boys what to do, they're gonna be relentless. They're gonna fucking do what they're told to do. Right? So once I send a message downstairs that somebody's acting up, somebody's out of place, somebody needs to be put in their place, it's either I'm gonna go down there and do it. Well, I got told I wasn't allowed to go down there and do it. That one time I turned around and broke the rules, I got a talking to, especially by the unit leader, because I had the whole unit locked down, right, over my actions, and I had the SWAT there and everything. But I mean, I wouldn't go back there. I would just say that that was a great life experience for me, because it really opened my eyes, and it taught me a lot of respect. Okay? And when I was on the inside, I got brought into the church, and they gave me a rosary, and excuse me, and I found God more. Okay? And I straightened up, and I fixed the path that I was on, because the path that I was on, two things were going to happen to me. Right? One, I was either going to die, or number two, I was going to spend the rest of my life in fucking jail. Because if I got out, if I started acting the way I was acting, even more, oh yeah, then I would have got myself in even more trouble. But I straightened up. I put myself on a straight path, and for the last 10 years, my ass hasn't been back on the inside for a decade. Thank you, Lord. Right? Just saying, I can't hold this one anymore. I gotta be back in 5. You guys gotta hang on. I gotta drain the snake, and we gotta grab some cold ones and continue to play hockey and kick some ass. Right? Now you guys have heard some things about me, right? Now you guys know a little bit about me. You think I care if people judge me or don't like me? Not really. I don't fucking care. I don't have feelings anymore. I mean, I do, but my feelings don't get hurt. No. And I don't get offended. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Right? Last time I checked, we're in Canada and the United States. We still have freedom of speech. For now. So, I tell it how it is. It is what it is. Judge me? Don't judge me. I fucking care. Right? But it's not like I ever went out there and deliberately caused harm. Fuck, I drove truck. Alright? For over 2 decades. Okay? Going into moving the police, fire department, going on to military bases. I had military clearance. Okay? I moved them all. I respected them, they respected me. Right? If they thought I was a threat, oh fuck, I would never even been able to move fucking police officers or anybody in the emergency services department. Right? Some of the best days, some of the worst days of my life, actually, before I take a leak here. Some of the worst days of my life, because some of the worst days, some of my worst access and offloading access and some of the stuff they had. Like this one cop had a fucking 500-pound gun safe in the fucking basement of his house. Like I was like, how the fuck did you get this down here? Right? I was just curious. I asked him. Quick times. He's like, me and my friends. I'm like, alright. And we're not talking about just any basement. We're talking a World War II basement. World War II house. So, 500-pound gun safe gotta come up the fucking wooden stairs and come across a 90-degree fucking turn near the top of the fucking stairs to come up into the kitchen area so that we can come out through the back door and load it up onto the truck. Holy fuck. 2 grown-ass strong men, me being one of them, on the bottom of that fucking safe, and another 2 on the top, dolly, hauling it up the fucking stairs. It took 4 of us. Because maybe you're thinking 500 pounds don't sound that much. Okay. Try lift 500 pounds up a flight of stairs. Okay? Try that. Yeah. That'll make a man out of you. I'm back in 5-2. Alright? Want to crack a cold one? Of course you do. I know I do. Now, when I was on the inside, quick facts, right? I'll tell you before we get started, real quick. We used to, on our units, they're a lot like the US, right? And Remand. So on our unit, we have our own yard, we have our own gym, right? You have access to the yard at any time. But it's this kind of big ass square pad, right? And it's got high fucking walls with a cage on top and a bunch of fucking cameras. We used to have this blue rubber ball, well, we still do. And we used to be able to, we played this game called handball. Okay? Well, what's handball? So you take this blue ball, right? You bounce it, you can hit it with your hand, you can hit the wall, touch the ground one time, but then the other opponent has to hit it again. Because if it hits the ground twice, that's a point for you. Right? We used to be able to play against the guards. Until I showed up. Right? I'm very competitive. I used to play hockey. So did one of the guards. Right? So me and him, we went toe to toe. Right? We're in an intense fucking handball game. Right? It was going awesome. It was fucking wicked. All until I fucking smashed that ball and I went back and drilled him right in the fucking nose. And I didn't even do it on purpose. I just fucking ran up and I fucking hit the ball and it came back and fired back and smoked him one right in the face. Blood started pouring out. And the alarm went off. And they called the code. And he's like, don't move anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Or else they're gonna fucking put you into the ground. Right? So, after that guard had explained, we were in competition and everything else, and we were just having fun, right? They turned around. You're not allowed to play the guards no more. No. You're only allowed to play inmates in Remand now. Yeah. Thanks to me, you're welcome. I didn't do it on purpose. Right? It was by pure accident. Right? One of the guards, he challenged me. He's like, "Oh, you think you're top shit in handball?" I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm leading the unit, right, in points, and everybody else. I've won 2 unit championships." Right? Smoke, you're awesome, man. You missed me talking about jail, dude. Hey, I was on the inside at one time for 4 months. I'm not saying that's a big stint, but I mean, for some of you, getting locked up and fucking doing a couple overnighters and fucking worrying about getting bail, that'll scare the shit out of you. Try having a fucking bail judge turn around and tell you you're gonna be in here for a while. Right? You're sticking around. You know, I asked them probably one of the stupidest questions, right? Because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was like, how long is a long time? The judge just looked at me and smiled. You're gonna be here for a while. Get comfortable. Right? That's what they said to me. I was like, holy fuck. Oh, look at this. Carlo's gonna wear a fucking Chicago jersey and rep the fucking Toronto Maple Leaf symbol. Yeah, I don't think so, Carlos. Find somebody else to play. This one spells gay, trans, whatever the fuck.
Welcome to EA Sports.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Well,
On everything I was in charge of on my unit. Okay. Especially on my tier. Okay. Was our showers. Okay. So if you think you were gonna be a new person and fucking use soap and leave a mess in the showers, well, I knew where you live. I know what fucking house you're in. And I'd be the one to walk over to you and be like, hey, yo, listen. You better get the fuck in there and clean up your fucking mess. Right? This is your mother's house. No one's cleaning up after you. Understand? Right? I know I sound like an asshole. But believe me, if you've been through the things that I've been through in life, it'll change you. Yeah. You'll be a different fucking person. That's for sure. I remember being there thinking, I'm never coming out of this place. We're not doing, you know what? I'm gonna go into GTA.